Jak niks met ble, lesje bootje.
Hello there, my name is Vladimir,
And I am Nikolai.
and welcome to Russia's favorite daytime show of cooking, Russian
Good Food!
Hi. Today on Russian Good Food, we'll be exploring the history and the cuisine of the motherland. Due to our freezing thunder-like climates, us Russians must consume big, hearty, and preservable food.
Due to those long, cold winters, many fish and vegetables are pickled for preservation for the long months.
And although Russia is a snow-clad nation, we still use over 23 hectares of cultivable land, and over 50% of all this land is dedicated to grains.
The staple crop here in Russia is wheat, as it is able to grow in our freezing climate, and it accounts for more than 70% of grain production.
We cultivate in the north during the winter and the east during the spring.
Other crops we make include rye, beets, barley, and of course, potatoes and barley for a huge alcoholic brewing industry.
We love vodka.
Oh, you know it. We will now give you a list of traditional and popular foods here in Russia.
Now you see, us Russians prefer home-cooked meals over prepared meals from supermarkets because they are made with love. Mwah!
In Russia, we eat 3 meals a day, with traditionally lunch being the largest and main meal of the day.
One traditional dish, and definitely one of the most popular dishes in Russia, is borscht, a sour, warm, beet and carrot soup served with meat, potato, and dill herbs, accompanied with rye bread and melted cheese.
This dish is hard enough to serve as a meal, but is usually only eaten as an appetizer.
Another traditional dish is pashka, a sweetened cheese dessert eaten around Easter time.
A very popular dish here we have is caviar, which is fish eggs. It is often served on dark, crusty bread with grapes.
I'm pretty sure you have all eaten this once, beef stroganoff, a dish of sauteed pieces of beef with smetana, a traditional Russian topping similar to sour cream. It is often served with rice, noodles, or potatoes.
And as a dessert we will be sharing with all of you beautiful people later, Russian tea balls. There is no real Russian name for this dish, but it is a doughy ball topped with powdery sugar and usually topped with, you guessed it, tea.
Now that we have that over the way, let us now look at things to never do while eating here in Russia.
These are otherwise known as food taboos.
When courting a beautiful lady out on a date, it is tradition that men cannot go Dutch.
As the male, they must pay for the entire dinner, as it is a sign of masculinity and dominance.
Women do not even bring their wallets on dates.
When going to a Russian dinner party, you must never show up empty-handed.
It could be anything really. It could be chocolates, it could be flowers, you could just not show up empty-handed. And also, when sitting in a table during dinner, one must not sit on the corner of the table. It is believed to be that if you sit at the corner of the table, you will never get married.
And, as you all know, don't lick your food off knives like a savage.
In our big motherland we call Russia, it is not hard to find that one place eats a certain type of food and one place eats another different type of food. For example, Russia, it is in Europe and Asia. The Asian side, closer to China and all the other Asian countries, prefer to eat more Asian dishes and prefer to use Asian toppings on their traditional Russian foods.
Duh.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Now you see it. Now
That was really... Okay. Now, it is the moment all of you beauties have been waiting for. We will now be making Russian tea cakes.
The ingredients needed to make our Russian tea balls are all-purpose flour, powdered sugar, pure vanilla extract, salt, and butter.